Every month, I receive Jane's Agenda's deluxe subscription box and I switch out my planners. So I'm going to be updating my two planners from Jane's Agenda for February. I'm going to be using the new items that I received in the February subscription box. So I'm not going to be changing any of the actual like inserts in here, but I am going to be switching out the aesthetics of what is in here. So this planner right here is my master plan 365 planner, and I'm going to be switching out what I have in here for what I have in my reference planner, because I'm going to move my new items into my reference planner. All right, so we're going to start off by taking this planner apart, specifically the covers and the dashboards. So I'm going to take this off, and if you want to see how I put these together, I will go ahead and link that video for you to go ahead and take a peek at that. All right, let's take these off. Now these are clear plastic covers, which I'm always a little bit more like careful with them because I don't want any damage to come to them. So I like to do the front and the back cover separately. I found that that works best for me. And I'm sorry that there's like a lot of glare on here, but I definitely need the light so I could see better. And let's get this back cover off. There we go. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'm Tina, and welcome back, and welcome if this is the first time you're stopping in. I hope you enjoy your time here with me, and please consider subscribing while you're here. And if you do subscribe, or if you've already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my content that I post. I love this fox. However, I think I'm going to take her out of here. Or do I want to leave her? I don't know. I might leave her. She's really, really pretty. Okay, as far as any of the other dashboards in this planner, everything is going to be staying in here. But I am going to take the paper clip off of the January tab divider that I have here attached to this dashboard, because as we go into February, I want to be able to have a like quick flip into the month. So I'm going to actually move this over onto there, into February. I love this. We attract who our souls need to grow. I love that dashboard on here. And this works out perfectly because I like to use my monthly here that we received in a previous subscription box. I will go ahead and put like all the lives that Jane has for the month. So here's the January that I had set up. So I'll go ahead and fill out February as I need to. And then I do like to keep my notes pages in here for the Master Plan 365, along with the actual notebook itself. But I haven't actually purchased the notebook for January or for February, so I need to go ahead and get that. It's a workbook, I should say, for the Master Plan class. But, oh, I need to take off this back dashboard as well. All right, so I'm going to take all of these and set those to the side. And then I think I'm going to, well, I have to take January out. And I really like this quality over quantity, so that might stay. And the same thing with I am a priority, because I do like those cards. So let me move this to the side for just a moment, because what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be taking the covers from here, which I love the way that this looks. Let me turn this light off so you could see it without the glare. So beautiful with those florals. I love that. So now I just kind of need to deconstruct this a little bit, because I'm going to be using this one here for my 365 planner. So I'm going to take this out, the cover, the front and the back cover, of course. And then I have to take this out of here. This was such a beautiful set. I love that I have two planners that I can just like switch out every month if I want to, and I get a little bit more time to actually enjoy using them before the newer things come out. All right, so I took that back dashboard off, and then I'm definitely taking this off. I really like this vellum a lot, and I think I'm going to keep it with my 365 planner. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but she is definitely coming with, and this one is coming with. And I really do like the horses, but I'm not sure where they're going to end up. Let me grab these items because I know for sure that I'm going to be bringing these over here. So let's take a look back at this planner. We're going to go back and forth a little bit here, but that's just the way that it is, right? When you're setting up your planners. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the front and the back covers on here because I know for sure that these are going on here. Isn't that going to be so pretty with this nori green wrap? I really have been enjoying keeping my planners in the wraps. They're just a great way to protect your planners. Actually, I think I'm going to turn this around. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I feel almost like doing it this way. I'm always afraid of these covers that I'm going to like damage them. And I've seen people like put them on like at a little bit different angle that seems to help. But once the discs are on the planner, like the inserts are all on there, it's harder to do that, like kind of rotate it. But let's see. All right, so I got the front cover on there, and let's get the back cover on here. Oh, that one went on so much easier. I don't know why sometimes, I don't know, I feel almost like I'm going to damage them. So I feel like I tend to baby them a little bit, and maybe that's why. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, love that. Okay, so I'm going to put this. It's so pretty, but yet it ends up getting hidden behind here. Oh, I'm going to leave this out because that does not go into this back pocket, which is where the back cover just slides into. All right, now let's, okay, so this one is definitely coming in here. Now I need to decide if I want to bring in the 2025. I am going to do that because I just like the way that that looks. I could leave, yeah, I really, really like her. I think she's beautiful and I want to enjoy her, continue to enjoy her. And then now the question is do I bring this in or do I leave that here? And then what do I do about my horses? Because this one, I think I'm going to be changing out in this planner. Yes, I am going to change it out. But let's see. Okay, let's take this card off. And this is a vellum. I love this. And it's over this right here, which is so pretty. And I just love that. Do I want to bring that in here? Maybe I will. And I love the fox. So let's see. Let me bring this over here. It's so pretty. I wonder how, now I feel like I'm just playing a little bit, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you just got to play with the things. Ooh, that's actually really pretty, but that would be weird. Let's see. That'd be weird, or that'd be kind of cool. I don't think I like it over her. But what if I switch some things? All right, so I thought I had a plan, and now here I am changing things up because that's just the way it is sometimes. That's pretty, but I don't like that that horse is obstructed. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to leave it in here because I already put it in. She's out, so let's bring her back. I guess I just had to play with it a little bit. Let's grab this one. Okay, now, whoops. Okay, so that looks really pretty. However, I'm not liking that there's like all these like layers to flip through. So now I'm wondering, okay, whoops, I have this little tape back here. I like to use washi tape sometimes because it really does help keep the paper clip on. But now I'm thinking I remove the fox and keep these guys. Let's see. I might like this better. So pretty. Okay, and I have this clear dashboard here. Whoops. All right. I like that. Okay, that is going to be in here. And now I need to decide, do I want this card? Oh, I like the way that looks. Or there's this one, but then there's also this one. I like this one, quality over quantity. Love that. Okay, so I'm going to clip this all together because I like to have all of the layers, but I don't necessarily want to be like flipping through all of the layers. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to grab that little piece of washi that I had just to keep it like nice and secure. There we go. Okay. I love it. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, and a nice clean flip. Okay, now I want to do the same thing here, and I want to bring my Nori magnetic clip here. And I don't want to cover her up, so I'm thinking that that's a good placement. Yes. So pretty. Okay, and then what do I want to put over here? We cannot become what we want by remaining where we are, which I like that. And then I am a priority. I like that one also. So I don't know. I feel like this looks a little light over here. So I'm going to leave that like that for right now. And then I'm going to go back over to my reference planner and finish setting this one up. Okay, so these are going to move out of here. Let's open this one up. And let's take this out because we're not going to have January anymore. And I did have this little washi tape like rolled back on itself to go ahead and keep it like secure on there. It's just one of the things that I like to do, which I will probably do that for this card. Probably bring that in here. That's pretty, but I might switch that out. Got a little ahead of myself because I haven't even put the planner together yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here is the front cover. I'm gonna put this one in here. And here I go again. I don't know why. I don't know why I tend to struggle with these covers. It's just such a weird, it's so weird to me that I do. Okay, wait, what happened here? I got confused. This needs to go on like this. So let's turn it around. And okay, there we go. Okay. There's the front. Now, the back cover, I have to grab that. Now, the back cover still has the protective film on it because these covers do come with protective film on the back side. So if you get these, be sure to take this off. And if you can't grab it, I recommend grabbing a tweezer to help pull it up. And I always grab it from like the straight side here and then pull it towards the punched side because sometimes this plastic gets caught up in the punches. And then you end up with these little pieces just like static clinging on there, and it's really annoying. So I always try to make sure that I take it off slowly so that way I'm not dealing with all of the little plastic pieces. Okay, let's pop this in here a little bit. That's the one thing about these plastic covers. I love them so much, but I try not to like take them on and off the planners too much because they can wear a little bit. Oh, that's going to be so pretty with this. Okay, let me turn this down so you could see it without the glare from the lights. Looking pretty. Okay, so far. And I love this typewriter. It's so pretty. It gives me like this whole like vintage vibe. Love that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's take a look again without the light. Oh, love it. Okay, I'm definitely going to need a magnetic clip on here. So I am going to use the same one that I just took off. And I do have two different sides. One side has got like a beige, and then the other side has more of a gray tone. I'm going to put the light back on for a minute because I want to see. I think I just want to use like that beige side. Love that. Okay, looks great. Okay, and then on the back, I'm going to slide in the back cover. I always like to get it like in my wrap and then work from there. And then I'm going to add in a back dashboard here. I'm going to add in this one. There we go with that little countryside. These are like two different images on either side. So I have another one of these still to bring in here. Okay, just making sure that's in there. Now I do have this on 2-inch. These are the rose copper discs, and I think that that goes together very nicely. Okay, now when I open it up, I want to have like a pretty picturesque view, you know, as it's open like this. So I could not decide what I wanted to do here because I just love all of these dashboards. I think they are all so beautiful. I really, really like the way this vellum February just pops over this dashboard here with that light in the back. I think that that is gorgeous. I was contemplating using this like layered under here on the cover, but I didn't like that the February kind of got a little bit cut off with the florals. So that was why I decided against using that on the cover, but I think that that is gorgeous. And I wanted to bring the roses in here. So I'm going to bring this in here, and I'm going to have this just as like an extra dashboard in here. I might add a journaling card on here. That might be really pretty. And then underneath this tab, this is a bottom tab that I have, I'm going to bring in the February vellum and this dashboard here. I think that that is so pretty. Yes. And I love the way that this looks with the florals and the architecture. I think that that's just such a beautiful aesthetic. Now, I do want to bring in a way to hold this together because I want this to be like one flip. So I do have a few different cards here. There's Live Where Your Heart Finds Life. That's beautiful. But at the same time, I don't want to cover that image up. So I don't know. I don't know if I just want a clip in here or if I want to bring in a card. I'm thinking I might just want the clip to keep it together. Yeah, I think that that's a good idea. Okay, and then I definitely want to add a little bit of washi at the bottom there. So I love using this little script washi. I'm not sure if she still has this available in the shop. She did have it for a while. I really enjoy using the washi in here. It's just very pretty. It's very like vintage feel to it. So I like that because it just keeps it nice and secure, and then I don't have to worry about the paper clips like slipping down. Okay, I like it. All right, now this one seems awfully like just simple because it doesn't have anything on here. Now this is pretty. Love. So L is for the way you look at me. Love that. So that is pretty there, or maybe in the corner. Let's see what I do there. Or there's also this card. The priority is me. That has a little washi on the back. Oh, that's kind of pretty. kind of liking that idea. I don't know. This I would need to replace the washi though, because it's a little old now, but that's an idea for that one. I did something similar in the last setup that I had. I'm going to bring this dashboard in and show you what I did here. I grabbed these 2 journaling cards or quote cards, and I just taped them down with washi. And I think that that's really pretty. And then here I'm going to show you as I take them off so you can see. You do want to take them off slowly because washi, of course, is removable, but it also has a tackiness to it. You could actually end up damaging the dashboard if you don't take it off slowly. But I always try to take it off slowly, and when I do, I don't have any issues. I think I had an issue like one time, and that's the reason why I am bringing it up to you. So if you use the washi the way that I am right here, just be sure that you take things apart slowly, and you should be totally fine with using this. And the nice thing is I can actually reuse the washi if I want to. This is really pretty. Collect Beautiful Moments. I think I'm done with these cards though, as pretty as they are. And I like this one. And then this is pretty, but that's very like green on green. So I don't think I want to do that. But that is an idea. The priority is me. I like that. I think I'm going to do that. So let me grab a piece of this washi because this is a little bit newer. And I'm going to actually put it in 2 sections here to keep it like more secure on here. I could put it like that. Now, I tend to like things very straight as opposed to on an angle. I think that that's nice. Like that. Okay, and then I have this one here, which I'm actually going to tuck that down a little bit more because it's made really pretty. It's got like this wrought iron fence here, the like the rose bushes, and then the February's right there. So I think I'm going to tuck that in there. And then we received this card, which I like this. This has got like different affirmations and things that you can do to remind yourself, like write down 3 wins, take a deep breath, do one thing you love, say a positive affirmation. There's other things on here and then as well as on the back. So I think I'm going to tuck that right here. That way I can use that and reference that. Okay, then I do have these other cards that I received in the subscription box, and I don't know if I necessarily want them in here or not. Let's see. Well, I could do that. That's kind of pretty. This is popping up. I don't know. I'll make a decision, but I think that that looks really nice. And then this is set up in here. And this looks really pretty here. Got February. And then I'm thinking on this inbox, we got these page flags, the Rouge Pink. I want to add just a couple of these in here. So I'm going to take a tiny stack off and I'm going to put those in there. I think that that's cute. And then as much as I love this dashboard, I think I'm going to switch it out because I really want to use this one. And I don't know where else to put this dashboard. So either I put it behind there, and I really like this look because I thought about putting this here too, but I feel like that doesn't go as nicely. And the home one, I really like this girl. I think that she is staying there. And I have a personal, which this is beautiful, beautiful and savage. And let's see what other, I have this one, the meetings one, but I really like that architecture in there. Priorities, I want to keep her in there and I want to keep her in here. And this is my page finder, which I'm going to switch this one out actually. So let me grab this and I'm going to grab the new page finder. Put that in here. I love this. Look at that print here. Let me grab a clean page. Isn't that so pretty? Love it. Okay, so let's put that in here. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then, yes, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to switch out my inbox background. Because as much as I love the alcohol ink in here, I just like this, and I want to make sure that I'm able to like enjoy it. So I think that that's pretty. And then I have that over it. I think that works. Okay, now let's take a look. Am I happy with those cards? I believe that I am. Yes, I like those. I don't generally put a pen up here. However, we did receive a mild liner in the pink color. Isn't that pretty? I want to see how this color looks actually, because I never tested it out. So let's do that. I want to see how this looks. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I like that. That's a good color. Nice. Okay, so here's the smile liner. So I don't know, do I want to bring this up here? It's kind of pretty like that. Or I also have my pen here, so I could actually bring this up here. I think that that looks so classy, right? And then the mild liner can come back here. So now when you do put a pen up at the front on the front loop, if you have the wrap, you want to make sure that you bring it, roll it forward, because otherwise it won't close right. So there, that's really pretty. Usually I don't have a pen at the front here, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I might keep it. But I like the way, oh, see, that kind of got caught. Now it did get caught on the pen. Yeah, I think I'm going to omit the pen at the front. I think I'm going to just keep it in the back. That's where I feel most comfortable with it. Now, if you want to see a full setup of my reference planner, I will link that video down below. I also have some ideas there for your own reference planner. I love having a reference planner. It's a really great place to house things that are important that you need to refer to, but you don't need them like every day or even every week. This Saffiano Rouge wrap is so pretty, and this one is designed to fit the 2-inch discs. This one also comes in another size to fit a 1 1/4 inch disc, and there are also the snap-in covers. So you definitely have some options with this beautiful rouge wrap. Love that. So pretty. Okay, and then the next one that I have here is the one I'm using for my Master Plan 365 course, which is a course that Jane offers. It's a free course. If you're not familiar, Jane does go live at least twice a week on YouTube. I will have her YouTube channel linked down below if you want to check her out, along with the Facebook group that she has. Let me open that up. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the way that this nori green looks with this cover. I think this is such a beautiful combination. I love, love, love it. I'm so glad. So I do have discs on here. These are gold, and these are actually 1.5 inch gold discs, and the wrap that I'm using is a 1.25 inch wrap. Now, this does fit around the 1.5 size discs. It is a little snug, so if you are okay with that and you don't put things like in your pockets up at the front and your planner is not like crocodiling, then this does fit around here. Again, it does fit a little bit snug, but it fits, and I like it. I think it works out really well for me. And that's the overhead view here for you. Now with this one, you will only be able to fit 1 pen in here. So if you're somebody that likes to carry around the 2 pens and use that front loop, then, and if you have discs that are 1.5, then I do recommend you getting the larger wrap so you don't have issues with things closing comfortably. All right, let me bring the light back here. And I do have this one right here, and I think I'm going to bring this one in here because I want this to be here. Now, how how do I want to do this? Do I want this one and this one, or this one? The January card coordinates with this, but it has the January on there. But I'm wondering if I bring this in here. Biggest tips, I guess, for you to keep the cover in really good condition is to not put any clips on the front. That is one way. And the only clips that I use on my cover that's going to touch the cover is the magnetic clips, which I love the magnetic clips. All right, so here's my 2 planners set up and ready to go for February. Love, love, love the way that these came together. I've got my reference planner set up with these beautiful roses, and I'm loving that typewriter below. I think that's so beautiful. Love the way that it looks with this Saffiano Rouge wrap. And then I have my Master Plan 365 planner, and these peonies look gorgeous with the nori green. I am loving my planner wraps. They look so pretty on like my little shelf that I have for my planners, and they protect my planners so nicely. So I am a big fan of the wraps. I used to really enjoy the snap-in covers, and those are beautiful as well, but I have to say I've really been enjoying using the wraps. I am an affiliate of Jane's Agenda. If you do decide to pick anything up, greatly appreciate if you use my affiliate link. You will find that down below. And I know many of you have already used it, so thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. And thank you so much for thinking about using it on your next purchase. Now, there is a discount code down there with the link if it's your first time purchasing from Jane. You could try to use the discount code on a purchase if you are already an existing customer. I'm not sure if it will save you any additional money. It is designed to be used only for first-time customers, but I have heard that some people have found that the discount code still works for them regardless. So give it a shot. I love that people can save a little bit of money. So I always want to encourage you to just try it out and see what happens. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. That really does help me out here on YouTube. And if you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be notified when my videos come out. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you are using Jane's Agenda products, if you're a subscriber, or if you have just been maybe admiring Jane's Agenda for a while and thinking about maybe picking something up from her. I know there's so many things to choose from, so if you ever have any questions about anything, please feel free to drop a comment down below, and I will go ahead and answer that to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video, and if you watch this video all the way through till the end, leave me a pink flower emoji. All right, thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.